Stating that the RBI is currently examining cases where co-lending is resulting in higher rate of interest for the borrower. Ritu joins in with more details on this one and what it implies. Ritu.
Well, yes, the Reserve Bank of India is tightening its scrutiny of co-lending agreements. We understand from sources that the regulator is closely examining such agreements, co-lending and otherwise, especially in cases where borrowers may be facing higher interest rates because of these partnerships. So, for instance, one concern is that instead of offering borrowers the weighted average rate of the two lending partners, some agreements are reportedly charging a higher rate, a practice that the regulator is not too pleased with. Now, we also understand from industry participants that the Reserve Bank of India has expressed its discomfort over co-lending partnerships with unregulated entities like fintechs, and this scrutiny is also coming at a time when co-lending is seeing increased traction, especially between two NBFCs and between fintechs and NBFCs in segments like unsecured loans, where the industry is seeing rising delinquencies. Now, according to a CRISIL report from last year, of the 1 lakh crores of assets under management under co-lending partnerships, about a third was from personal loans alone, although this number likely came down since because of the higher risk weights. Now, importantly, there are no explicit guidelines that disallow such partnerships, but there are regulatory grey areas. While you have the digital lending guidelines, the 2018 and 2020 guidelines on co-lending between banks and NBFCs for priority sector lending are silent, for instance, when it comes to NBFC to NBFC co-lending. Now, this also isn't the first time that RBI has raised these concerns. We understand that last year as well, the regulator had written about these issues to specific lenders, urging them to strengthen underwriting standards and enhance the monitoring of these kind of deals. Tech integration between banks and NBFCs has also been highlighted as a potential operational risk. But for now, it looks like RBI is stepping up its oversight. Whether this results in directions to specific entities only or more than that, we'll have to watch out.
Ritu, thanks a lot for that update. We take a short break, but before we do that, where do we stand when it comes to women's leadership and progress in India? The question is more pertinent since we are celebrating International Women's Day tomorrow. At the close, the Gender Gap Index uncovers key insights, while the Future Female Forward Charter sets the roadmap for real action. Be part of the movement. Tune in on the 10th of March, 5:30 p.m. only on CNBC-TV18. Take a short break. Back on the other side.